Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first cooking episode, and we're essentially doing a cooking show where we can teach, hopefully, students, because that's the target group that we're trying to help and encourage to cook. And we're gonna cook quite a simple dish today. We have about 250 grams of pasta, which is, I would recommend about 120-150 grams per person. But my cooking partner Mukhtar is not that hungry today, so we're going to be using 250. And then we have one onion that we're gonna slice up and fry. And we have 400 grams of chicken. This is chicken breast. And then we have 3 to 4 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce. We have 1 deciliter of cream. What I like to do is just cut the size of the onion first. Okay. And then start removing. I'm gonna cut the onion, and then just simply slice it up. Okay, so right now we're gonna cut the chicken. First, we're just gonna slice the chicken in half, and we want to have about maybe this size pieces, which is essentially like a finger or two. Because we want to keep the size the same all the time, because otherwise some of them might be cooked and some of them might not be completely cooked yet. So the whole idea is to try to keep it about the same size. It's not a must, but it makes it easier. So now we have the onion done, the chicken done, pasta, and the soy sauce, the chili sauce, and the milk and the cream needs to fry, and the pasta needs to boil. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare some water, and while that's heating up, we're also gonna start frying the pasta and the chicken together, and then we're gonna add the sweet chili and the milk and the cream. Okay, so right now we're gonna add some boiling water in the pasta, and you want more. You want the water to be above the level of the pasta. And then we start heating the pan. And then depending on which pan you're gonna use, you either want a plastic tool or a metal tool. For this one, it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna use this. And then we're gonna start off by frying the chicken and the onion, and then we might need to add some flour because it might be too much liquid. If not, then we just simply add the milk, the cream, and this sweet chili sauce, and that's it. It's very simple. So we're gonna take some chicken. While this is sizzling, we're gonna start adding the onion. Remember not to use the same equipment for anything else but the chicken. Like that, and this almost boiled over. And one of the things you can do when it's boiling like this is that you can add some oil to it, and it's gonna hopefully not boil as much. And then we need to remember to get this over because I don't want it to burn. And this gold yellow color is what we're looking for essentially. And we just gotta keep on turning it. And to know when the onion is done is because it's gonna start becoming see-through. You can, and that's when essentially when it's done. This is annoying me. Alright. So then we're gonna let this cook for a little bit. And then we're gonna let this cook for a couple of minutes to make sure we get some more surface on the chicken, but also we get into the middle of the chicken and make sure that's cooked. And then we're gonna start adding the other ingredients. Also, don't be afraid to use pepper, for example, and salt, because it gives a lot of flavor, a lot of taste to the food. So when the food doesn't taste anything, you might just need to add some salt to it or pepper. And as of right now, there's a lot of liquid in this pan, and we're gonna need to add some wheat to it. I mean some flour, not wheat. Right. 3 more minutes. You want this golden, yellow, brown color of the chicken. Just like this. This is what you're looking for. So now I'm gonna take some flour and then add the other ingredients. And you don't need a lot. Just a little bit. Because otherwise the sauce might not be thick enough. And when you're cooking this, remember that you can always start off with heating the water for the pasta, so you don't have to wait for that. And now I'm going to add other ingredients. And it's really simple. It is just adding other ingredients. And the thing to remember is that the amount of sweet chili depends on how strong you want the flavor to be and how much sweet chili you want to taste, you want to feel. So we might need to add some more. And you want this to start boiling, so you also make sure that the sauce is warm and the chicken is gonna be ready to be served. And then I'm gonna get some more sweet chili. And then we're gonna add some more sweet chili, just a little bit. Move it around a little bit. And now you can see it starts to boil. which is good. And then you can just let it sit here for a couple of minutes. I'm gonna turn down the heat. It's about 2-3. And then we're gonna